Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I'm here to do a final flip through of this journal that I made out of the 100-year-old book cover that I have found in a thrift store, just the cover. And so I redid it and made it into a journal. So I've got two things to go with it, which I'll show you in a minute, but let's go through this real quick. I've got a little hitch post closure here, and you can see the front, which I've shown before, the trim here, the spine, and the back with the trim. Okay, so we just open it up, and inside the front cover, it's a little stiff right now as I used the same spine that was on here. I didn't make a new spine, I just reinforced the old spine that was on here and made it stronger. So it's got a new spine, but I did not take it apart, if you know it, if that makes sense. So as we open the journal, I've got the same trims in here, except this one is a different color. This one here, and then I've got the same that's here, this one on the inside. It's bound, by the way, with wax cord. It matches this color here. And so I've got a little pocket here. That's this was the kit from Shabby Dabby Doodah that I used here in this kit, in this journal, and it's the Knees Bees. And some of the ephemera here is a tag that I made from the kit. It's printed on cardstock and have some fibers here. And then one of the envelopes. And I put a bunch of the extra goodies, the little small pieces in here. So if you can see down in there, there's a bunch of little extra goodies in there that I didn't use. And those are all pieces from the kit. So I just put them all in this envelope. And this envelope is also from the kit. And I stuck those all in here for whoever gets this journal. So that is in there. And then as we open up, you see a beautiful page from the kit. It has the bees. It says garden down here. All of the corners have been corner punched with a decorative punch. And this is just kind of matching, so that's why I put it and matched this paper that I used on the inside of the covers. So that's why I started out with that page. I did do some collaging in here and decorating, so I'll just show you that this is collaging here. Some avocado dyed paper. There's two signatures, and there's a pocket here. And so I won't say, if it's not from the kit, I'll tell you. Otherwise, you can assume the page is from the kit, so I don't say it's from the kit every time. But here's a journaling card. Another journaling card. This one's sewn on. It's got ledger paper on the back, and I just glued and sewed that on, I believe. So that is there. Here's this piece is decorated from the kit. And I used a piece, if you watched the series of this journal being made, I cut some little pieces off from the edge punching that were from some of the pages in here that I wanted to save because they were so pretty, but I put one right there and just didn't want to throw those away, so I tried to use them in decorating this journal. There's a tag here on this vellum, and then another tag on the other side too. Beautiful beehive page, coffee dyed on the back. All of the pages from the kit are coffee dyed. And this one, this is not collaging by me. This is a page from the kit that was collaged by the designer, Tina, at Shabby Dabby Doodah. Okay, and then here is a corner pocket with some pieces and another piece of the edge punching that I cut off. A guest check. And that's kind of a cardstocky guest check with, lines on the front and the back. And it's got a wax seal on here too, just in case, right here. I was having fun with a wax seal one day and I made that. Some other ephemera pieces that are on cardstock, journal cards. Those are in there. Some ledger paper with a little ticket. Here, a pocket with, it's a ledger paper. The pocket's sewn on with some pieces. This is an envelope and some journaling, a journaling card, and another small. This is one of the envelopes that I made that I showed in one of the previous videos where I didn't seal. I made it out of a tag, and I didn't seal it so the person that gets this journal can seal it or use it as a secret journaling spot or whatever they want. So that was all in this little pocket here. Get those back in there real quick. And I decorated the next page with a pretty little lady from the kit. She looks like a little Victorian lady right here. So pretty, and some flowers. I just love that page, so pretty. A couple pieces here. And this is one of the pages with the edge punching, that's the center. Okay, a couple pieces down here. On the back, some collaging. A pocket here. Now we're on the second half of the first signature. Tags, and this is like a little postcard. So pretty. Lots of bees and butterflies in here, and flowers. This pocket says, do something you love every day. I just love those little, words and quotes that were in this kit. This is a little card here that opens up, and you can journal inside. I left the side and the bottom open here, so you can slide this out either from the side or the bottom. It's a little journaling card, so that can be tucked back there. Just a little kind of paper ruffle here, kind of distress. It says I can and I will there. Left the strings, those can be cut off if you don't like those. Pretty page. 3 tickets here that can be written on. And a little ticket collage here, the word cherish. And just pretty pages here. This is some paper that I glued on here in distressed. I thought it came out really pretty. And then this side is sewn on with some extra papers and another piece of that grungy kind of distressed paper in the back here. It's kind of like sketchbook paper that I distressed. And this just kind of, this piece here is glued down onto this first page. So that's supposed to be like that, where it's a decoration on the first page. It's sewn on, and then you just flip up, and it's got several, a few pieces of graph paper here to write on, and then the back sketch paper that's been distressed. Here, another pretty bottom punched pink, it's pink dyed paper with the punches down here. Some more collaging here, and some more pretty pages. Another pocket, kind of a flip up, flip down here, and then it's got a pocket behind with this. I kind of made it, or this is an envelope from the kit that is, I did glue and make into an envelope. It's like music paper, and it's got a really neat shape to it here. See the flap? It opens up like that, and then there's a tag in here with some pretty fibers. And that's just tucked in behind this little flip up, flip down there. And here's the middle of the signatures. You can see the pretty trim in between. And then the first page of this next signature is so pretty. And then collaging here, some more avocado dyed paper, music. And this is right here, a collage and some pink dyed paper with some punching down here, ledger, with another pocket with some flower collages and the word inspired here. Let's see what I put in here. A little envelope here. This is one, I don't think I glued this one together either, so that the person that gets this journal can do whatever they want with that. Glue it, make it into an envelope, use it for secret journaling. A journaling card here. And this is I kind of thought this looked like stationery, kind of, so this can be used to write all over the back of this, or someone can just use it to cut up and do collaging or whatever their heart desires, right? So, and this is a beautiful page here. Just really, here's some more of that edge punching that I cut off. I used it to decorate this edge of this page. A pocket here that I tore and made into a pocket. And in here I've got tucked a tag with some more fibers, a journaling card, those two, and this is another piece of, oh, this is an envelope that I left open. So pretty, right? And here a piece of vellum that someone can decorate. I didn't decorate that one. Some more of that pretty edged paper. This is, you know, beautiful page from the kit. Little couple of stamps, a little label up here. This is the middle of the second signature. So this is the back half of the second signature. A pocket here that looks like a postcard that's sewn on. Some tags, a tag with fibers, and a couple of, well, this is a journaling card here. And this is a little envelope that, again, I did not glue together. So those are right in there. And then this was like, I think this was a page, extra page, that was too small. I printed out some of the pages too small. So I made it into like a little journaling spot here. I put a ticket here, and then this just opens up. So you have all this room, and then you have room, you know, underneath. You can put something here too. So I thought that was kind of fun. Another pretty collage down here, and I put a couple pieces up there. Butterfly and a flower, a journaling card, just a really beautiful one. This kit is so pretty. I love the garden theme of it with the butterflies and the bees. Just really neat. This is sewn, and I put one of the little Victorian ladies right here with a little background of it, like a mini journaling card behind her. I just thought that was pretty. And this is like a little tuck up here. So you can tuck something up under here, but this also opens up. So you've got this little piece on here that's kind of weighing it down so it doesn't just flop up, but it's the date here on cardstock, and then this opens up so you can write something in there. So that's in there. So it's like a little tuck up. Oh, and I put another piece of the edge punching that I cut off. I put it right here inside, on the inside edge of this page. I thought that came out real pretty. Some collaging here. Do something you love every day. Another flip up, flip down. It looks like an envelope there with a pocket behind. And this is a little mini envelope again. Lots of ephemera in here. And this is the back page. I didn't put a pocket back here because I didn't want to cover up these beautiful flowers. So that is the journal. Just real easy closure there. And then the rest of the ephemera, I said in my last video, I showed how I made this, but it's the 3 envelope little ephemera holder. And so here is I decorated the front, I decorated the back, and you saw this in my last video, and I don't think I finished decorating it. So this is how I finished it off. Did some collaging on this one. Several different pieces here I put together. This one is a pocket, and you can put something in here if you want. And then this one decorated like this. A couple of those pieces of edge trim that I cut off and used here, and this is like a tag, and this is like a little postcard with a couple of pieces right here. So I just, inside of all these envelopes, there's actually 3 envelopes where you can put something inside. So I tucked in all the extra pieces from the kit. There's several in each one. So there's a bunch in here, there's a bunch in here, and there's a bunch in here. So I just divided it up among the 3 envelopes and put all the extra pieces that I had cut out from this kit, this digital kit, and put them all in this. And I just have it closed with a little paper clip. It's a little gold heart paper clip, and I just kind of did it like this. So it's a simple closure that, you know, didn't want to make it too wrap around and everything. I just wanted it to keep it flat and nice, but have it closed, not just, you know, kind of flapping open. So that's that. And then this was the other little pages that I had printed out by mistake that were too small for this journal, the pages. So I made a little booklet out of it. They're sewn with a 3 pamphlet stitch here with the wax cord. And I just, you know, put them all into this little kind of a mini journal. So you can see it's all the same pages, but they're just tiny. So on the back of each one, this is printed on bond paper. Yeah, this is the bond still. And so the back of each one is white. So you've got pretty on the front and white on the back to write on, or whatever, pictures or anything can be put in here. But it's just a cute little notebook where you have lots of writing room and lots of pretty papers. I mean, you could even write on here or put a little picture or a memento, or, you know, see that? That would be a perfect background for something. So, yeah, just so you can get an idea of that. So, and then this is just, I was just tying this around because I like the look of the string. This kind of white string on thing. It's kind of a thick white string. I just love that wrapped around sometimes, like almost like a little postal package or gift. I just think it looks pretty for some reason. So I kind of put that on there just to hold that closed. So that's this little mini book's closure, like that. I just love that look of string on a package. So that is the whole set. And I want to thank you for watching this series with me and going along with me, and for all your kind comments. And I have a new project coming up, which you've already seen the start of it in my the February 25th collab, where I started the new journal using up that paper pad, and I started to, you know, the pages in that video. So I will be working on that project next. So that'll be my next video, I think. And so just look for that, and just hit that subscribe and the bell so that you can be notified of that when I do the next video on that. That one's going to be really, really cool too. It's going to be coil bound, so I'm going to have a lot of fun. I'm just right now getting ready to do another video and show you the pages I've added, because I'm trying to see how many pages I can get in there in that coil, because I haven't done one in a while and I don't remember how many pages I can get in there. So I've added a lot of pages since the last video, so I'll do that update soon. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy crafting.